Hello there. Today we're going to be reviewing the blacksmithing in the video game Dark Souls 2. Let's just make our way over to the first shop. We're going to be reviewing based on realism, practicality, and aesthetic. So what have we here? Tools on the wall, workbench over here. Let's see what he's doing. So first off, I don't like that the anvil is just on the ground and he's sitting. I think it should be on a stump and he should be standing. I think this has some ergonomic issues. Not the end of the world, but I also think it should be on a stump to protect the floor. Let's keep looking around. We'll come back to him. So here we got another workbench. This one looks pretty good. The ceiling, though, is in an absolute state. You should get around to fixing this soon. Let's take a closer look at some of the tools, see how well they're modeled. This one here is called a post vise. It's a really nice model. They got a lot of attention to detail here. Issue is it's too small and it's not installed anywhere. Let's look at the tools on the table on the other side. So here we've got a hot cut chisel, good model, a weird pair of tongs, ball peen hammer kind of blocky, cross peen hammer, pretty good, a slightly weird set of tongs, a rasp, a really weird saw, and a fireplace poker. And that's a nice anvil, that's a good model. What else? Weird fireplace tools even though there's no fireplace, a spearhead. It's kind of a weird assortment of tools. Some of them are really nicely modeled though. Let's talk about what the smith himself is doing, because it's kind of weird. He's hammering a cold sword, which he's holding with a pair of tongs in the middle of the sword. The tongs themselves are of a fictional design. He's also using a weird blacksmith hammer. The hammer's kind of weird, but it's based on something real. It's based on a hammer called a flatter. These are designed for flattening and smoothing out little ripples in the blade without leaving hammer marks. We're going to give the game the benefit of the doubt and say that he's doing a repair. This sword was all bent and kind of chewed up and he's just smoothing it out again. You don't need to heat the metal up to do this. The problem then becomes his tongs. You don't need tongs for this task. You've already got a perfectly good handle attached to the sword. The tongs themselves are going to get in the way, preventing you from laying the sword flat across the anvil. The tongs themselves are a nonsense design. We'll see that later. His form is also terrible. So, I'm not impressed with this place. Some of the tools are very nice, but just nonsense. Luckily there's another smithy in this very same town. Let's head over there now. So, first impression, this looks pretty cool. He's got some actual forges in here. Very nice. The forges look pretty good, but I'd say they should have a distinct fire pot rather than just being a full bed of ash. You want a small fire that you can control rather than a great big one. In terms of tools, this shop is pretty meager. He's got a couple of hammers and then a selection of anvils. I like the building of this shop quite a bit. It needs more stuff in it though. I would also put the anvils kind of in the center of the room there. Various weird fireplace tools along the wall. Then a storage loft in the back. I like that there's a storage loft here. This would be very handy, but I think that books and stuff would be very bad to keep up here. They'd just get all black with soot. This area would collect a lot of smoke regardless of how good the ventilation is. Speaking of which, let's check out the chimneys. Both pretty good from the inside, from what I can see. What about from the outside? Huh. Okay, this one chimney looks pretty good. It's at about the right height, but I don't see the other chimney. It looks like the building just sort of goes into that cliff face. I wonder if there's some spot where I... Oh, okay. Huh. What a weird building. Okay. We're gonna go on a neighbor's roof to see if the chimney comes out the rocks somewhere. It doesn't look like it. So that chimney just sort of goes up in the rocks and then just sort of dies. So that's not a functional chimney, the second one. The forge that he's using is not a functional chimney. Cool. Okay, so the building has got the potential to be a pretty good smithy. But the chimney's non-functional and it's just kind of set up weird inside. There's one smithy left in the game. Let's see if it disappoints us as well. Okay, let's see what's what. What are you hammering? Okay, so as confusing as the other guy was, this guy's even worse. He's just hammering nothing, which he's holding in his weird made-up nonsense tongs.
Flame, dear flame.
This guy's clearly crazy.
Be gone.
Let's see what tools he's got. Okay, another anvil, a hot cut chisel, a cross peen hammer, fireplace poker even though he has no fire. Same assortment of tools really. Yeah, ash scoop even though he's got no ashes. Bloody heck. Leg vise isn't connected to anything. 3 anvils with no fire. Only fire is a little lamp in the corner. I think this is the worst yet. This is terrible. This is just sad. Just awful. I gotta get the heck out of here. Ugh. Ugh. Oh no. Okay. We got this. I've Dark Souls'd. Easy. Baby mode. Stupid baby game for babies. So, not impressed with Dark Souls. It has the potential to have some really good smithies, which is, as we know, the most important thing about a video game, and it doesn't live up to that potential. Wasted potential hurts more than someone not even trying. Anyway. Oh, come on. No. Yeah, easy. Gotcha. Okay, let's get the heck out of here before more dogs show up. Anyway. I hope you found this interesting. Thank you for watching. So long.